What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, you and I are going to create a cool illustration of Silver the Hedgehog. Now we're going to be drawing this character from a 3/4 angle. So let's start in the center page over on the left side and draw an oval in an angle for the nose. Let's start up at the top. Just going to bring this down towards the right and then back up. Now on the top, draw a small circle for highlight and we'll fill the bottom of the nose in black. Now because the head is turned, the left side of the muzzle is going to be shorter than the one on the right. So let's start on the left side of the nose, bend this down and then out. Go up to the right side, bend this down and then up. Let's round up the side of the muzzle, going around the cheek and then in. Now I want to close off the bottom with a curve, coming down towards the bottom. I'm just going to bend that up towards the right. Now I want to give our character a smile shifted over towards the right side. So we're going to start from the very top, add a bracket, going out and down. And then from the center, bend the mouth, coming down and then in. On the left side, I'm going to step in, draw the bottom of the mouth, coming down, and just pull that up towards the top. Along the top, add a curve for the teeth. And then from the bottom left, curve the tongue going up underneath the teeth. And then we'll fill that left side in black. And now we're going to move up and draw on the brow. Let's start on top of the nose, curve the eye going up and then out towards the left. Let's go over towards the right side of the nose. Just going to curve the brow going across and then up. Let's bend the brow going up and then out. Let's close off the side of the eye. Start from the top left, then it's around and then in on top of the cheek. Go over towards the top right, go all the way around and then bend that in. Let's add a thick trim along the outside of the eye. From the top left, step down, just taper this down towards the bottom. Do the same thing over on the right. And we'll fill that trim in black. Now you want to shift the eye so it's looking towards us. So on the top left, draw a half oval. You're going to bring this down and just tuck that up underneath the nose. Now over on the right side, we're going to draw a full oval. Starting from the top, come all the way down toward the cheek, and then back up. Let's trace the iris along the inside for the pupil. And then on the top of the right pupil, draw a small circle for a highlight, and it will fill the bottom in black. Let's go to the left side, draw a small curve for that highlight, and then we'll fill in the bottom. Let's go to the center of the brow, add a fold, going across towards the left, and then up. Now the top of the right brow is going to blend into the first spike. So we're going to go across, and then bend that up towards the tip. Now I want to taper this back in towards the forehead. Coming down, go up, and then down on the inside. Now I'm going to layer the ear in behind that spike. Start from the inside, bend the ear going up and out. Go out and then down. Let's trace the ear along the inside. Now I'm going to layer the second spike in behind the ear. From this point, we're going to step over towards the left, bend this up, and then out. And we'll just bend that back up towards the tip. And let's just tuck this in behind, coming down and then bending that in. Let's add another one. Moving over, goes around and across. Bend that up toward the tip. Go out and then down. Let's add one more. Stepping over, it's around and in. Go up toward the tip. Then it's in and just tuck that in behind. Now I'm going to add the ear coming out from the side. Stepping over, then the ear going out and then up. Curve that in. Let's trace the ear along the inside, going up toward the top and then down. And then on the bottom, I'm just going to curve this up and in behind. Now with the last spike, we're just going to curve this around the side of the head. Start from the side of the eye, bend this down, go up, and then in. And just curve this down and in behind the side of the ear. Now just underneath the cheek on the right side, we're going to add a fold, going out and up. Now let's work our way down the body, starting with the fur. Starting underneath the chin, bend the fur, coming down and in, go up and out, come down and in. Let's add another point, going out. Just gonna bring this down and in towards the center of the body, and then work our way across the right side, going up and across, and taper that in. Let's add another point, going up and out, come in. I'm just gonna tuck that up underneath the chin. Now we want to extend the right arm forward with the hand in the foreground. Let's start underneath the chin, bend the arm, coming down, and then out towards the wrist. Let's overlap the cuff on top of the arm. So we're going to step up, bend it in, come all the way down towards the bottom. And then from the bottom, we're going to step up, draw the bottom of the arm, going in, and then up. From the end of the cuff, draw 2 straight angle lines going out towards the hand. Connect the ends with another curve. Let's add that trim in the center of the cuff with 2 lines. One on the left, step over, and then draw one more on the right. Now from the bottom of the cuff, we're going to pull the thumb coming down. So we're going to bend this around and then down, round up the tip of the thumb, go out and back in. Let's go up to the top and extend the finger, going out and up, round out the finger, come down and in. I'm just going to add 2 more fingers along the outside. So we're going to step up, bend this out and up, round out the finger, come down and then back in. Let's add 1 more finger, going out towards the side, round this out, come down and then up. Let's draw the edge of the palm in between the thumb and finger. And then in the inside of the palm, we're going to draw an oval, coming down at an angle, back up, and we'll trace that along the inside. Now with that hand in place, let's move up and draw that spike tucked in behind. We'll start from the top, bend this across, and then bring that down. I just want to tuck this back in underneath the head. So curve this in behind the finger, continue along the inside, going in behind the head. Let's add in that left spike. Starting from the top, bend this around the face, and then in, go up, and tuck that in underneath the chin. Now this fur collar goes across the back. So let's start underneath the chin at a point, going out and down, pull this in, and just tuck that in behind the arm. Now from here, we're going to draw the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side, curve the body coming down, and then across. Now just underneath the arm on the right, we're going to leave a gap, bend the body going in and then down towards the leg. And then we'll add that spike inside this gap. Underneath the arm, bend this out and down, and then we'll just tuck that in towards the side. Now let's extend the leg coming down towards the right. Starting up here, draw a straight angle line coming down towards the ankle, go to the outside, draw another line. Now we're going to add the tail from the hip, going out and up, taper that back in. Let's overlap the cuff on top of the leg. We're going to step in, then it's across and out. From the ends, draw a straight angle line, coming down towards the bottom of the cuff, close off the end with a curve. Now just like we did with the wrist, we're going to add 2 lines along the center. Let's go to the outside of the cuff, curve the heel, going out and then down. Now you want to round out the bottom of the foot. We come down and then across towards the front. Now we're going to see the bottom edge of the foot. So from the outside, we're just going to curve this up and then out towards the heel. Now from the toe, we're going to draw the top of the foot. We're going to go up and then bend that over, aiming towards the heel. And then from the cuff, draw a straight angle line going in behind the foot. Let's add some more detail to the shoe. And take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. Let's separate the toe cap from the top, goes in and then down. Now from the top of the foot, add a curve going up towards the cuff. Now we're going to go back to the hip and bend the left leg. Let's start from the hip, bend this out and then down. Bend the knee, coming in towards the ankle. Let's round up the ankle, coming across and up. I'm going to trace these two lines going back up towards the body. Let's wrap that thick cuff around the ankle. From this point, we'll step up, draw an oval going all the way around, and then from the ends, draw two straight angle lines coming down, close off the bottom with a curve. Let's add those two lines inside the cuff. In the inside corner of the cuff, curve the heel coming out and then down. And bend the foot coming down and then out towards the toe. Let's round out the toe, go up towards the top of the foot, and just tuck that in towards the side of the cuff. Let's trace out the bottom of the shoe. Across and then up. Let's add that toe cap. And then along the top of the shoe, we're going to add two curves, going up on the outside and then one on the inside. Now I'm going to add that small detail along the top of the shoe. From the top corners, angle this down and in, close off the bottom with a straight line. And I'm just going to trace this along the top. Let's add that small detail on top of the right foot. Start with a curve going across and then trace the outside and bottom. And now we're going to go back up and finish off the left arm. Let's start from the side of the body at the very top, bend the arm coming down, and then up towards the wrist. Let's add that thick cuff. We're going to step up, come down, and then bend that out. From the bottom, step up, curve the bottom of the arm coming in, and then up behind the body. From the outside of the cuff, draw two straight lines going out, close off the outside with another curve. Let's add those two lines along the inside. And then we're going to position this hand into a fist. Starting from the top of the cuff, let's start with the thumb. We're going to go up, bend this down, round up the tip of the thumb, and pull that up. From the bottom of the cuff, I'm going to curl around the bottom finger. We're going to go out, pull this in towards the thumb, round up the finger, and then bend that back out. Let's add the palm from the tip of this finger, bend this up and in. Now I want to layer two more fingers on top. Start from the outside, go out, and then in behind the thumb. And we'll do that one more time. And then we're going to sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's a drawing of Silver the Hedgehog. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.